Hello, and welcome back to Play and Talk. I'm Ronnoc, as usual, with Shadowhawk and Silikin Tyth.
Hello.
Yeah, and may the 4th be with you all. And most importantly, may he rest in peace. And if you're out there, be sure to get to tell the princess hi.
Yeah.
Tell who hi?
The princess.
Him, Peter Mayhew, tell Carrie Fisher hi.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I heard it out there.
It sucks though because when I saw that it was April 30th, it now kind of makes it feel like that day was a bit sour because that was the day I went on vacation.
Ooh.
I think it mainly sucks because he didn't live long enough to reach May 4th.
I know. That's what also just really sucks on that though. Like honestly, because it was only 74. Or I guess that's more of a reasonable age that someone would pass. It was just kind of really
the low
hoping
end.
that wouldn't come to it. Yeah.
Hey, you getting on
Also, from
Silikin?
what I understand, he had some health problems. Yes, as soon as I'm done with this, oh dear, this level on Into the Gungeon, I wasn't paying attention to what time it was, and literally about 30 seconds before you said you were about to start the stream, because it was 6, I left my previous level. And you can only save at the end of a level, so I'm either gonna die.
Hey,
or...
Lord, by signing in, you also get Princess Leia's princess.
Yep, already got it. I got it earlier today.
Really?
Yeah, I tried a capital supremacy.
Yeah, for May the 4th, there was a community event where it was for the community to capture 4 million command posts in capital supremacy. The goal was reached, so now when you log into the game, you get Princess Leia's Episode 4 appearance, Princess of Alderaan.
Nice.
It at least is good that they listened from the last time that they did an event just like this with the Endor skin as well. So at least I'm glad that it didn't go as badly as that one.
Badly, what happened?
Because when that event happened, they initially put the Endor appearance already up for credits right from the get-go. But then a few days after, or maybe I think it was a week after the update came that gave those appearances, May the 4th happened, and then people found out, oh wow, I can now get this for free. But the people who paid 40,000 credits before, because they didn't know the event was going to happen, kind of got screwed over on that one.
Whoops.
So on this one,
Should've
they
been,
corrected that one.
Reimbursed. That would have been nice.
Yeah, that would have been though. So that's where they said that when they did things like that, they would be more mindful of it. So at least they did it for here.
Yeah. And here's you.
Now, remember...
Okay, you were saying something.
I was going to say, remember, just because today is May the 4th does not mean that tomorrow is Revenge of the 5th. Tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo. Monday is Revenge of the 6th because you've got your hangover.
Okay, I'm sending an invite to you now.
Whoa!
Oh, shit,
Yeah,
still...
at least that was super nice though. Apparently, they said that hopefully in the near future, I'm hoping that they can start really getting more appearances for the hero, since I kind of felt like they've done most of the rest of them, but obviously with new maps, like the new one that's coming out in May, which my money is probably on the Boo, but who knows what it would be on it.
Be fun. Wait, they've already got a Naboo map, though.
For Capital
Are you
Supremacy,
talking-
not Galactic Assault.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now, for those of us, including me, and any and all viewers that this falls under, what is Capital Supremacy? Because I haven't played.
What happens is
Battlefront
that
in a
when the
while.
game starts, there are 5 command posts that you have to go and capture across the map. You have to get to a number of 50 trooper tickets by the end of it. After those 50 trooper tickets are obtained, you have to board one of 2 transports, and each person who enters it adds 3 extra reinforcement tickets. So you start at 50 and it goes up from there. So 30 times 20, you can do the math on that one. So basically, however many you get, you only have 30 seconds to be able to board them. Afterwards, you will board the enemy ship, and then after you enter, you have to breach the doors as the first phase, and the second phase, you have to go and blow up 2 different reactors on the ship. If you manage to succeed in it, then the match ends.
Right.
You win the match. If not, then it starts on the ground phase all over.
Yeah. yeah, though the progress still carries forth if you or the enemy gets back on the ship. But man, that was a pretty long one. It's a pretty long one.
If you go and you get halfway to blowing up reactor A, it's still halfway done, even if you end up losing it and come back.
Yeah, which is pretty nice because the first time I played, it's like this may take a while.
Yeah, that's the only thing with it. They said that they're thinking of eventually instituting a time limit because, yeah, I have had matches that have gone an hour 30. I think I had one match that went to 2 hours because my team was so incompetent on the ground phase, but just competent enough to defend the last reactor that we had. So the game was just going forever. And it was the one time where, like, you know what, I'm just quitting the match because I can't stand this. But really, they tend to go pretty good, though, overall, at least as far as length for me goes.
Yeah, I lost my match, but I felt like it was a pretty good play. Which is... Oof, excuse me. I was drinking some soda. Gave me the burps. Yeah, so let's talk about the big thing everybody's been talking about. Avengers Endgame. So, Silikin,
I just came out of seeing it a few hours ago for my second viewing, and I'm no doubt going to watch it several more times before it goes out of the Dolby in my little theater.
Yeah, so Silikin...
I didn't realize I was muted. Let's try to keep it as spoiler-free as possible, because it's only been a week.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. That's the plan.
And while, you and I saw it day of, and it was surprisingly not all that packed. Although I guess it shouldn't be too surprising. They had, like, almost every single room.
for Endgame.
Yeah.
To put in perspective for me on how big that movie ended up being, I work at Universal Orlando, and the theater that's near me usually does not see any traffic outside of a few stray people who are in the park. It hardly sees anything. When it came to the premiere day, the day that it finally was just released in theaters to everyone, we had to actually put in metal bars for lines just because it was so many people going. And we have to put in basically toters, which is basically like movable trash cans, just so that we could accommodate the lines.
Holy
it was
shit!
That big.
Holy shit! Wow! Wow! Silikin, our mother and I were lucky. We were probably one of the lucky ones. We bought the tickets ahead of time at AMC down there in Layton. We had to find find the best movie theater with the best view, best scenes in the theater. Yeah.
I wouldn't say the best, but damn near.
Damn near, yeah. And
what do you consider the best seats? Because I consider it when it's at the highest view, just at the middle.
It's around there as well, around the middle.
I just fucking died from doing something dumb.
Oof.
Okay, so, I'll be joining you guys here in a bit.
Yeah, want me to send you another invite?
Basically, in a minute.
But yeah, that, or even just earlier today, though, like, what happened was that I was going through AMC and, like, you know what, I want to go watch Avengers Endgame, and I still have, like, 3 of, I didn't really watch any movies this week yet, because the week just restarted for me, and I'm just like, oh, let me go do so, and then I'm like, oh, shit, turns out I could see one at 12 o'clock, and it was, like, 11:35, so I reserved my ticket and just immediately drove there. Floor was freaking packed. The garages were packed. The normal parking lot was packed. I mean, after I managed to find one space that was at least just across from the garage, and I had to sprint my ass all the way inside the theater. Because I always like to have a drink and something to eat with me, though, because I'm just that kind of person. And then just barely managing to make it while the trailers were still going on.
Wow. So
the window I always give myself is take whatever time that the theater says that the movie starts, add 20 minutes, and then that's when your movie starts.
Yeah.
Give or take.
So, yeah.
For here, I'd say about 10 minutes.
Our mother was... our mother has a bit of a phobia for crowded places, but... her determination to see Endgame pretty much overrode that. She really wants to see the movie so bad.
And of course, anti-anxiety meds.
Yeah, that too.
So
yeah, there's some there are 2 parts. There are 2 parts in the movie that I cried. I really cried. I cannot say what that's spoiling the movie. I really am sorry. And there are parts that cheered, and they're way too.
No, you can mention what you did in the theater. You just don't mention what exactly caused it.
Yeah. I
Now,
cannot.
There's
Right. Yeah, I can't.
I am unable to cry due to sadness because of the medications I take, and or at least it's extremely difficult for me to. And I almost cried. There were some parts where I did tear up. Because I can tear up and stuff at like really emotionally moving stuff. And I will mention this. Technically, it is a spoiler, but because they've already done trailers for the next Spider-Man movie, which is set after Endgame, Marvel spoiled it first.
Sony technically did.
Oh,
But
well, whoever distributed the trailer. The bit where Peter Parker returns made me tear up. Certain parts of the movie, and I'm having trouble picturing which one's in my head right now. When I get really engrossed with a movie, unfortunately, it tends to go in one, I tend to lose my memory of it for some reason. The music for it was goddamn fantastic.
I know.
I do think Endgame now has some of the best musical moments in the entire MCU now at this point. It just had so many of the greatest beats, especially within that last hour. I mean, it's not a spoiler. A big battle happens, though. That's not exactly a spoiler, but what happens in it is just freaking phenomenal.
If it's an end of a epic lineup and there's not a big, and there's not a epic battle at the end, well, then you're actually watching the epilogue.
Yeah. Someone on Twitter noted that Captain Marvel at one point in the movie was wearing her sash from the comics. He was not kidding. And to be honest, I kind of like her haircut at some point in the movie.
Oh,
I was kind of fine with either style. I was always yeah, sure, whichever one.
I liked them both. The second one, like what you've probably seen in memes, did kind of make me think of. I'd like to speak with your manager, Karen. She went from Carol Danvers to Karen Danvers, almost. But that hairstyle probably worked better for her headpiece anyway, with the mohawk.
Yeah.
Speaking of mohawks, Hawkeye shaves the side of his head, so he's now Mohawk Guy.
And don't forget to sing your little song about you're probably saying your song about the Spider-Man thing on the stream before, but
the Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Everything's going dark. I don't feel good, Mr. Stark. Oh no, Spider-Man.
Oh,
and it's just I cried at that bit.
When I saw,
at the very least, I teared up. But
me personally, I mean, I am glad that people were able to have that, but for reasons that I still don't fully know, but can only guess at, I personally can't really cry at a movie, though. I mean, honestly, I think it was because since, admittedly, I was a huge crybaby in elementary school, and a lot of people would be like, hey, can you stop fucking crying at everything? And so when I did try to do that, I just end up got to the point where if I do cry, it has to be something really traumatic, either like mentally or physically, in order for me to.
You got nerves of steel. I have to say, yeah, you got nerves of steel. Well, can I start up the Captain Supremacy?
Like, even when I watched Christopher Robin,
I'm opening
which
my
probably
boxes.
has the scene that came the closest to making me cry, I'm super emotional, but I still couldn't have anything come out.
Okay, yeah.
Even though I was certainly wanting to.
Yeah, Capital Supremacy.
Yes,
yeah,
please.
Capital Supremacy.
Nice.
Just let me change up my collection stuff.
So yeah, that's definitely what was the big thing of it, though, because trust me, even in Endgame, definitely many parts that made me super emotional. It just sucks that I can't mention what they are, though, because they're things that you wouldn't really expect.
Maybe next time maybe in the next couple of weeks when everybody on the planet has watched it.
My personal thing is always that at a month. I would always say that for me, usually after a little over a month passes for a movie coming out, then I'm more willing to talk spoilers, because then I feel like a pretty good amount of time has come out.
What the? Error code. Fuck.
Dude,
So,
okay,
yeah,
so
that's-
you can get the 501st Legion stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
The
an
501st
available,
Legion. The 501st
they're
Legion
available now.
originally started out, and still is, a charity organization based here in Utah.
Ooh.
Oh, I know,
Where
I
Nord
met
and I are from. And, I just got error code
Yeah, I got it
as
too.
well.
Nord did first.
Yeah,
I met,
okay, now it's working
Luke
again.
at a
Now it's
Lucas
working
event
again.
That my mom was hosting. Definitely some of
Yeah.
the greatest group of folks you will ever meet.
Yeah.
Our stepbrother wanted to join it.
What happened?
No, but he doesn't want to. He's saving. He wants to join and have his own suit. He wants to
Ooh.
be like big into it. Which takes some money. But George Lucas was so impressed by them that he decided to make them canon, the 501st Legion, and not only make them canon, but make them Vader's battalion.
And it's still canon, right?
Yeah.
Still,
What does,
yeah, but at least in canon, what happened was while the 501st was there for the early bits of the Empire, they ended up eventually getting phased out because the clones got older, and because the Emperor didn't want people to start drawing the connection to the 501st to Anakin, because he was really it was no secret who was their leader.
Damn it,
Quick question: what is this Phase 1, Phase 2 with the appearances?
Oh, just that they decided also for the appearances, which is that if you want the Phase 1 or Phase 2 versions of any Legion, they're like, there you go, you can wear it.
right.
Because on some of them, I prefer the Phase 1 appearance, where some of them, like the 501st, I prefer the Phase 2 version. It's just that you have a personal preference.
Yeah,
on it.
I'm surprised I was able to play as Anakin from the
Okay, I was
get-go.
thinking like Phase 1 of a battle, Phase 2 of a battle.
I'm surprised.
No, his...
I'm surprised I was able to play as Anakin from the get-go, because in previous versions you have to earn up enough credits to buy all the new.
Yeah, when it came to the Capital Supremacy update, they removed all the costs on them, so that way new players could just go jump into Capital Supremacy straight in, because otherwise you were going to be relegated to only 2 of the 4 heroes that are available in this mode, because it's only the Clone Wars era heroes. So that's why they were like, okay, so we're just going to make them free, so that way new players can just use all the heroes in Capital Supremacy instead of just one of them. Or
Out
2
of,
of them.
yeah, out of curiosity.
Wait, so free across the board? Or
Free
just
across
free...
the board, yes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So they're not just unlocked for Capital Supremacy.
Yeah.
Nope, yeah, they're...
Yeah, for
not
some
all
reason,
across the
Anakin
board.
costs about 8,000 points compared to the other heroes being half as much.
Yeah,
I thought
they
they were
decided to
6,000.
do that because that was a recent one they did, because they felt though that he was being too strong with it, which honestly felt like it should be though, considering what he is
Yeah.
though.
Going
they
is heavy.
decided
Ooh,
to make it to where he
speeder.
would be 8,000. Oh, Anakin decided to do that so that way Anakin players wouldn't be running amok in it. Which I say fine. I mean, sure, if it makes it to 8,000, it'll give some people a reason to not immediately have them. At least it means you'll have more of a shot of playing him. Whereas at 4,000, pretty much no chance.
Ooh, I still have time to change my appearance.
So honestly, I was initially against it, but as time went on, I'm actually don't think it's that bad, because that gives me more of a chance of actually playing the damn guy.
Yeah, you know what I really want to see? Like, customization options for, like, the Rebel and Resistance.
The Wookiees aren't gonna like this.
Rebel Alliance and Resistance.
Just what Kashyyyk needs. A bunch of noisy
I,
clankers moving into the
I really missed that thing
Suppose we should
in the
go
first
be
Battlefront
neighborly
game.
and help keep our separatist friends here.
Yeah,
out
I
there.
know
They had freaking subtitles.
That too!
You know the drill. Take those command posts
Okay.
and deploy reinforcements.
Okay,
Head to the
Well,
dreadnought.
as I
See you on the
shot
deck.
other allies with my Battlefront. Oh, that's right, I thought a blurred.
a what?
I'm a big fan of the blurred, but I'm trying the blurred pistol. Why did you guys shoot? When I say you guys, I mean people from my
Yeah, I know, the teammates.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the main thing with it. Honestly, like, yeah, I've just been really great with this one. Hoping to see that for Battlefront 2 get some more stuff at EA Play. Maybe some announcement of everything later on, like they did last year. And then obviously EA Play has Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, I really am looking forward to that. Yeah, I was.
By the way, I'm going to see.
Going to see what? Oh, I see what you did there.
I assume we are. What? No, I was making a joke. I saying I'm going to see.
Actually, that's on my part.
Yeah, I get it. But,
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's the and even though I am looking forward to it, at least the content sounds good. Respawn has been a hell of a great game developer with Titanfall as well as the test. But for me, the only thought is basically always a thought of it's pretty awesome that they're doing this. It's what you're describing sounds awesome. Too bad this game's gonna fail when it comes to selling.
Yeah, we talked about that, but Nicholas Silikin needs to be. Yeah, mostly because multi-platform.
The reason I thought that I came to that conclusion was not really based on whether the game would be good or bad. I'm pretty sure that out of all of them, this is going to be one that's going to get really good reviews on that. At least I'm going to be more than willing to guess on it. But for me, it hasn't really been that, but rather just because I already know that the game's going to basically get bad because people, the sound that's going to be when it comes out. It's good, but not worth $60. Go buy it on sale.
Ooh. Okay, got a challenge up. Yeah.
On sale. I bought every single Star Wars game that didn't already have the Xbox sale.
And he got the and he has the Call of the Cthulhu game.
Yep. Call of Cthulhu, I think it's still on sale. It was on sale last night.
Yeah.
Thanks, No Sleep podcast for
Capture of command
letting
post
me
has
be aware of
begun.
that.
So, yeah, that's why. Oh, wow. We're actually doing a really good game so far. Surprising.
I'm going off to I'm going. I was heading off to D,
Capture
but
the command post.
and Soviet Russia was brought on you.
Whoa. What was that? What's that symbol
What symbol?
above that
What?
player? The yellow symbol with the arrows or whatever the hell it is.
Oh, that's the new infiltration class. You're answering the CIS as the commando.
I see Cuckoo.
And so for the ARC Trooper actually plays dual wielding pistols this time instead of usually only one like you see a lot of places. A brand new thing for it's the first time DICE has ever had dual wielding mechanics in their game because they've never used it before.
Oh shit! Cuckoo's taking over. Cuckoo's taking.
Yep, I saw Cuckoo. Alright, take him down. He's so low on health.
Yeah.
Put down my turret.
Okay. I've heard some really so the embargo 14 is out for the Detective Pikachu movie and it's looking pretty good. Oh, and one
I saw
it's a great movie. It's more exciting.
I found a tweet that said I haven't seen a
better ad for
for Detective Pikachu in the Sonic trailer. Oh, Dooku killed me.
yeah, same.
Yeah, I
like
mean,
Dooku's
it kind of wasn't a
lightsaber.
surprise given what it was looking like, but for this one, it does look like a genuinely great movie. Although in Sonic, it looks like if it ends up being good, it's more in that, man, this movie was fun.
Yeah, and
They are changing the
looks.
Design, but I honestly
goes like
That's the problem.
Yeah, I know. They're screwing it for that. Because of all the
Part of me-
animators who have to bend the entire research on that.
yeah. And so for me, it's just yay, they're listening to fans.
Our
The other
forces
part
are
is,
taking
oh, man,
control
poor
of the
animators.
command.
And also, why the fuck didn't they, do some it seems like they really shift on more what's it called?
I'm more than
How
willing
do you
to bet
crouch?
the
I can't
animators
remember.
already
Hold down B.
But basically, some heads were probably just like, well, we have schedules we have to get to, so gotta go through with it.
Gotta go.
Yeah, but
Oh.
I can do the ARC Trooper.
This is gonna be fun. So, one of the
Let's
things
see,
about
what are my
Endgame,
abilities? I don't know what my abilities are.
it is on this opening weekend, and
We are
yeah.
securing a command post.
Do you want to hear something really insane, guys? Do you want to hear something? Yeah. Do you want to hear something?
I asked the question, let me finish
Our
answering.
forces have lost control of a
Sorry.
command post.
Okay, so I've got a shock trap. I see that's the left bumper. What are the
Power lock on the right one, and when pressing both at the same time, you get a head scanner, which lets you see through walls.
Ooh, I got Arc Trooper.
Nice.
But I'm gonna save it for Anakin.
And if
Enemy
when we
locked
play
on me.
the and on the commando droid, what you'll have is a smoke bomb for your left bumper, a vibro sword for your right, and then you'll be having the same scanning ability where you can see through walls.
Command post has been lost.
Okay, I'm going towards that contestant. Let's see.
Yeah. So, want to hear something really insane about Endgame?
Whoa! I got a Jedi.
On its opening weekend, it earned about $1.2 billion worldwide.
It's looking already like I'm going to tracking for 2 billion, and based on what people are saying, this thing could potentially
All of
pass
us were
Avatar,
born to
which
fight.
I'm actually surprised took this long though, because even though I didn't dislike
Avatar was
I still
garbage?
don't understand.
Yeah,
Because honestly, I never understood how Avatar managed to be the highest grossing one though. That's the
command
only
post
thing that puzzled
underway.
me.
Yeah. James Cameron,
Because it
I'm
looks
told because
fantastic.
the special
Yeah.
Its
effects
plot
were,
was idiotic.
very cliche. Like, you start to see, it's like Dancing with Wolves or Pocahontas.
It's not just. I'm sorry, but when Fern Gully comes across as less preachy, you got a goddamn problem.
Alright, capturing this space. I see you're playing as Anakin, Shadowhawk.
I got the 1,000. Honestly, yeah, as I said though, like even though I was very against this, feeling like it was too much of it, but considering that even after well over a month after he was getting out and people were still picking him, I honestly feel like this isn't really all that bad. Again, it gives people a reason to not just pick him on the spot.
But the increased cost, match cost, or
Yeah, the increased cost. I actually think I've come around to it because it makes it so that way you actually even have more of a chance of the history of having them than you did before.
Right. That makes sense. I didn't know he was that popular in the game.
Well, one, because he was the character a lot of people were looking forward to the most, and also he is pretty much the strongest hero that still exists, even with his abilities. Apparently, some more balancing changes that are being made to Anakin, though that'll be released more closer to the update.
Capture the command post.
So for me, I would always say I was personally just fine with it, at least for what was there. So I would just say I'm just kind of hoping for it because whatever sort of balance is there, he's still going to be super freaking powerful regardless of what it is.
Well, he is the chosen one in the movies and stuff. Makes sense. Oh shit. Okay, current contested from where? Ow. I got shot. I'm getting shot at. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
Yep, and basically was swarmed by the enemy at Command Post C. I had 2 of the enemies just like freaking swarming me on C. Well, 2 of the heroes anyway.
Which heroes?
Maul and Cuckoo, but Maul has now been a bit trickier because he's been blocked now, so I have to...
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Our forces have taken control of a command
Yeah,
post.
and Yoda managed to get better blocks now, so basically you have to be more careful when fighting them.
Yeah. Oh, have you heard that Respawn is gonna do their updates at a bit of at a slower pace than Fortnite's, so they wouldn't overwork the
Yeah, Respawn, I actually am glad that they're doing that. I'm glad that they're looking out
For
their
what game?
employees' health.
Apex Legends
For
Silikin.
Apex Legends. Since there was the question, because even though Apex has been really big, there really hasn't been all that much of content drops, though, even in comparison to its competitors. So people were just now wondering, okay, so what was up with that? And so
dude, we were
Respawn's like,
so
yeah,
far behind them for a while.
yeah, I know.
They had,
This is
they
honestly the
had like
best game that I had on this map so far. Because everyone else...
They
like,
had
really
45, we had 35.
How did that? Yeah. So anyway, you were saying about Apex Legends?
Yeah, that's what just all that happened was that they made it so that way they would be releasing content on a pace
Ally on site.
that
Lot of
would
firepower.
that would end up being better than, well, at least something that would still be in tandem with their employees that they were not burning them out. So at least I thought that was good.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, so Shadowhawk, have you gotten Mortal Kombat 11 yet?
I honestly haven't because I haven't been able to buy it.
I've
But
heard
when
some.
I was on vacation, I had my friend's girlfriend where we were playing Soul Calibur 6 because she owned it. And now I also really want that game as well.
Yeah, it's really good.
Enough of the showboating. Dust off already.
Though you have to question. Yeah, it's really good. Any characters that you like to play that were your favorites? Mine's Nightmare and Siegfried.
Still,
Mayhem
I
and
would say
destruction on the
Siegfried
Dreadnought.
are still my main picks, though.
Yeah, Nightmare's my main pick. Silikin's Raphael. And I managed to
who
beat Raphael, the French guy who uses the rapier.
You need to track down those targets and hit them with everything you've got.
Yeah, Silikin, are you there? You've gotten a little quiet. Oh, we were talking about Soul Calibur 6.
So yeah, I would say so for me. That was
Yeah, so he tried out Soul Calibur 6 with a couple friends of his, and said his mains are like Mizuki's and Siegfried still.
Just when I said what did I miss, I mean the match.
Oh, we just
nothing much. We just got onto the
right
Oh,
just assaulting it
so
now.
this is a
multi-stage. Do you remember that from the old Battlefront 2?
Yes.
It's sort of like that. It's kind of like that.
So that's what happened there. The vacation was really good. The only downside to it, though, it was something that I wasn't able to control because I had a friend tell me on the day that it happened, which is that apparently one of my friends that's there, he apparently is diagnosed with a really bad case of anxiety, though, which is something that apparently seems to have mainly slurred up in the most only in recent years, and so he is going to medicine for the treatment for it, but apparently it is like really bad on there. Like in the middle of the night when we were sleeping, the guy was freaking crying. He was on the floor. He was then saying things so that were like he was saying about pills because he tried to kill himself prior and apparently was the overdosing. And then essentially what I was told during that scene like was his grandma who died a few months ago, and so he seems to I guess feel regret over it, at least from what I could discern through his speech. So it was mainly doing that, and like he was just saying it was his fault and things like that. So we had to just do that, get him walking around and such, though. So that was definitely a trying experience. It was my first time witnessing an actual panic attack. So at least I'm glad that Parker, the friend who was handling it with me, did have one prior experience with it.
Yeah, that's
Of course, my shock trap ends up running out right before the previous guy.
Yeah.
You almost got
Right
this.
behind you, Murray.
Oh, well, shit.
I have to remember.
Oh, okay. I thought there was an enemy.
That was
Yeah,
Nice. And 38. Okay,
so,
we're
as I would say,
so
that
far
was
still good.
definitely one, though, at
All right,
least
move. Go, go, go.
Probably will try to in the future try to know how better to deal with anxiety attacks when they happen. So
Yeah.
that way,
Whoa.
again, I could be better prepared if that happens.
Survived. Oh my god.
so I think that if they got to their ship before we got to ours, we'd be on the defensive.
Yep.
Yeah, if they did that to us, we would be on the defensive. Now we just have to try to take over their reactor.
That's interesting. Even if I fire over my left, therefore we're over.
Yeah, you have to press LT and RT to shoot both of them at the same time.
No, but the overheats for both of them.
Yeah, I know.
It's mostly for gameplay balance.
Am I right?
It's mostly for gameplay balance, or it's the like Shadowhawk has said, it's their first time doing dual wielding. It's the first
So
time.
honestly, I kind of wasn't really interested because it just seemed like something that would
This is bad.
be
Enemy
better
leader deploying.
overall, though, so that way it would not just be sort of using one then using the other if it runs out. At least that was my experience. I honestly
you
like
guys split to opposite.
Oh, sorry.
I just
Initiating
only
attack on the
spawned here,
target.
though, to A.
Yeah,
I don't know how to
that's
spawn
why I said,
whatever
oh, wait.
spawn rates were.
This is the best goddamn match I've ever been in. Holy crap. Not sure
Hey,
what
Connor,
that.
didn't you get your 60,000 credit crate when you got in here?
60,000? That explains a lot.
There was a trait that came in though if you signed in like even after February, where it gives you a free 60,000 credits. And
Yeah, I think I got that.
I thought since you
think
since you didn't get Anakin, it may be a good idea to go and get some.
Yeah, I think I got that, and I think I got most of the Clone War things thanks to this event. Alright, going into heavy.
Alright. Grievous coming in.
New enemy just landed. Can't identify.
So I've like dragged you into the because Silikin has heard of David Cage and his pretentiousness.
Oh yeah, I saw that post though. I was initially thrown off because I wasn't understanding, but then when reading more, it was like, oh, okay, so this guy's really full of himself.
Yeah, David Cage, Silikin. He did Detroit, Become Human, Heavy Rain, and Beyond Two Souls.
Oh,
That guy.
pretentious man.
Yeah,
Who thinks he's the first guy to ever do any serious things on the phone? It's like, dude, a lot of those games are talking about the first two games.
and better too.
I think that you're
And better too.
Well, even parodies and that kind of stuff did it better.
Yeah.
Fuck. Damn it, I'm down.
shit. We're actually doing super good for this though. Like we're already.
We've only got.
Target has been destroyed.
But we've only got one race left.
You'd think
Yeah,
they'd
but
build a ship
after
tougher
even
than
after
that.
it, we'll
Well,
still
let's
go
see what else you can
the overtime goes away once the reactor gets lost. But considering how well we're holding it, pretty likely that we'll still be fine.
Alright, I got him.
Wow.
Sorry,
I have no idea how that. I held it over.
It was too far
but
outside.
whatever.
You were too far outside.
Oh, speaking of Apex Legends, what kind of character is her favorite? Which character is her favorite in Apex Legends, Silikin?
Favorite character? What?
In Apex Legends,
The robot.
Pathfinder?
Or the teleporting chick.
Oh, Wraith or
I would say Wraith is the one who I like most. I kind of just like that mysterious kind of assassin kind of thing that she has going, and so I just, for me, maybe like her the most.
yeah, I got the Twitch skin for Pathfinder.
I will not play that game unless I've got one person I know with me, because I did 2 matches in a row where I never even got any weapons.
Wow, that's some bad luck.
Damn, we fucking steamrolled.
Either we're really good, or the enemy team sucks. That's sucking me.
No, they did pretty. There were a few times that they overtook us.
Fair point. Shadowhawk, wow, you're killing it. You're in 5th place.
Anakin looks kind of weird in this.
Yeah, because they mainly were
Matchmake or
as he said that their intention was to mix between movies and other medium, which at least for me looks still fine, but I just honestly would have preferred if they just kept a movie appearance, since this is meant to be more photorealistic in it rather than stylistic.
Isn't it slightly stylistic already?
No, this is definitely aiming more for photorealism than stylism.
I'm really close.
Stylistic would be more of like the Clone Wars or Rebels, which actually did aim for more stylistic appearances.
Oh. Oh, have you ever got the chance to play Geralt in Soul Calibur 6?
Who?
Geralt, from the Witcher series.
I did play him. He's actually really fun to play though, and I really like his playstyle.
Yeah. Ooh.
Again, as far as guest characters go, as long as it's not Darth Vader, Yoda, and the Apprentice again, we'll be fine.
It's not like they'll be.
I will say so. One time when I was playing Soul Calibur 4, I was either Yoda or the Apprentice, going against the other that was done by an AI. This was just the arcade mode, the highest difficulty, and for over 30 seconds. We kept on, attacking each other, going at each other, and we're just like dodging and jumping each other's attacks, because Yoda fucking jumps everywhere, and the Apprentice had a lot of sliding attacks and stuff. And so it looks really cool.
I mean, they were fun to play, but I really wasn't against them as far as their playstyles in general. It's just that considering the characters they are, it just felt very out of place for something like this.
Extremely.
Technically, it does. It's supposed to take
really
place.
Weird that everyone here are using scythes, broadswords, katanas, and yet here are these 3 guys with laser swords coming in. It looks so distracting.
They're not lasers, they're plasma.
Plasma, basically. So plasma swords basically go.
Hey, could you try again with capital supremacy, because we didn't get in the match. I'll try it again with me.
Yeah, we all clicked out. At least I did as well.
I'm on the loading screen right now, so I don't know what's going on.
Alright, should be working. Hopefully that should be working. How did it get server issues already?
There's probably a lot of people playing, considering what day it is.
Fair point.
I wouldn't be surprised though. I mean, this game has managed to be super popular at this point. Most recently I saw it was number 27th on most played games on Xbox.
Was Anthem on the list by any chance? Just curious.
It still was, but it was closer to like the late 40s on it though. It was really going down in player numbers. But apparently the team at BioWare are still going to be making new stuff for it, so I would expect that like Battlefront 2, it was in the same vein where it was super low on the list, maybe even for a short time is off of it, but then when more stuff comes in and then more positive press comes around it, and then people just come around to it as these things go.
There were rumors that BioWare was focusing more on Dragon Age than Anthem, but they're just rumors.
They might be.
Yeah, honestly,
Dragon Age is their damn game.
It doesn't come across
Not
it,
instead
though,
of what.
because
Yeah,
considering how big BioWare is and still being one of EA's biggest development studios, I never was going to be concerned that even if Anthem ended up doing not so hot, I mean, based on it, you can't say that it bombed at this point, though, because at that point, it still managed to do good sales for what they were doing. But even if, worst case, it came out as, it didn't do super hot, it still was not going to mean BioWare was in any danger of dying. Again, they're not a smaller studio like Visceral was, where outside of only one franchise they were famous for,
Dead
there
Space.
was not much else. BioWare had that. Yeah, exactly.
Man, I'm kind of pissed that there's no more Dead Space.
You really like that?
BioWare's so goddamn big. They've got
They still have 2 studios. They have 2 studios. You just have the third.
They've got multiple studios, and they've got like sub studios and shit.
Do they still have sub-studios? I forget.
They only have one in that. They have 2 of them. There's one in Texas, and then they have one in Montreal, which is obviously closed. There's
merged.
The Edmonton and Texas branches now.
No, but the one that did
Wookiees aren't gonna like this.
one of those smaller studios.
Just what
sub-studios or
Kashyyyk
whatever.
needs.
Yeah, that one closed.
Noisy
That one merged with EA Montreal.
Neighborly and help keep our separatist friends
So
here
my guess is
out of
that
their yard.
it was fourth though is that Edmonton.
You know the drill. Take those command posts.
Dragon Age. While Austin works on both.
And then the Texas branch they have it. But
well,
since I don't work there, I don't know.
Yeah. While the Austin branch is working on both the Old Republic and Anthem, which makes sense.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so I really wish we could put Dooku's lightsaber in the Old Republic.
Oh, the curved hilt? I think they do.
Vibro blades.
I mean, I
No,
know
they don't
that
have it.
the Republic got a lot of buzz because it was its first major, apparently expansion for the first time. What it says in reports was like 3 years, and so apparently what I was told
The last big large expansion was
Knights of the Eternal Throne. That was about like 2 years.
I'm trying to think. It was like with the twins.
Yeah, I actually remember seeing some of the major trailers around that though, and it looked pretty awesome from what I saw.
It was.
Yeah, the game's still free to play, just main game, not the expansions. You need.
I just don't have a computer.
And
to play
unlike
it for
most
right now.
MMOs, the game is free to play all the way to the goddamn end without heavy grinding.
Oh yeah, so it's like that shit like DC Universe online game, where it's free to play as far as the physical stuff, but you are so restricted that you feel like you have to get it or else you won't be fine. I had things like, say, you couldn't go past a certain amount of money that you could own. I think like the limit was like I couldn't remember if it was like 20 or 50,000. You were heavily limited in what slots and gear you could hold. So basically, it was free to play in the straight literal sense. Sure, you could play it without paying anything, but you were going to be so restricted that you were not going to have much fun without it.
Oh, I remember that with DD.
I like how both ESO and the Republic you can usually get to the end game. I mean, with ESO it's a little bit more annoying because that half-baked space doesn't have a special limitless pouch for your
crafting.
bottomless crafting space. But you're not restricted to the skills you can learn, other than those that are a part of DLC and stuff.
Right.
Alright, spawned.
Yeah, that was definitely.
I need help.
Okay, where are you?
So far,
I'm at
C.
Oh, you got the force on bar. Oh shit! I didn't know that guy was there.
Oh, I remember how restrictive DDO can get once you get into the end game. Oh my god.
Yeah, not even once you get to end game. Once you get to like 8th level, you start getting really restricted, and then really heavy restrictions.
But I'm gonna, since I'm full-time Universal soon, I should be getting myself a new laptop. Mainly because since I'm gonna be going into producing, I'm gonna also be into the game industry. I'm gonna be
Allied reinforcements have arrived.
Learn how to code, how to actually build features and stuff like that. Make sure to support things like Unity, Unreal, and other engines that I can find, so that way I can make sure that I'm experienced with them.
That's
Enemies
okay. I'm
and
spawning
also
on you.
because I live close to the Orlando branch of EA that has their office there. I live close to there, so hopefully
Nice.
I can, when I learn those skills, have like an internship or something like that.
Oh, crap, no THC.
So hopefully, I would say I'm hoping that it will be good.
Yeah.
Just has to get the new computer so that I can go in and be able to start doing that.
But is there still like any development classes at DTC Silikin? I kind of forget.
I'm not
Yeah, but
Oh shit! They capture our other ones.
milestone complete. Whoa, they're clever. I'll give them that.
Have lost a commander.
Yeah, they're like really something.
I believe. Oh yeah, they're clever.
We are securing a command post.
following 22 to Bravo.
I'm going to Bravo, so that's me. That was me.
I'll be
Ow.
heading to E.
Alright,
I'm dead.
saying. Okay.
The screen is quite far behind.
What do you mean?
Like, you
Yeah, I
have
know.
left
It is very far behind. We only have 2 tickets.
No, I mean the stream. I'm watching the stream on my phone, and it's
Oh.
It varies on your connection.
He just left the troop transport.
It varies on the connection you have.
We've lost control of a command post.
I'm still thinking about buying tickets for Detective Pikachu because, like I said, I know the Pokemon have a little bit of a realistic touch to it. It really has
It
this.
doesn't cause the nightmares that Sonic does.
Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it.
Crap.
And honestly, Jim Carrey in there just feels so off-putting for a movie like this. It feels like they want to get
control of the
stuff like
command
he was
post.
doing in the 90s, but it just doesn't feel well, really. At least for me.
I thought he was fine, but we'll see.
Right behind you.
Alright, thanks. Ow! I just got knifed. I'm good. I can still run.
It's just Run faster!
I just hurt myself on that. That's kind of funny. Hey, there's Sonic again. Oh, you can hold multiple emotes now. One, yeah, about
This is where the fun begins.
Up to 8 now.
Oh, that's...
Our forces have gained a command post.
Yeah, that. It takes me a bit to equip all the emotes I want to get. Favorite ones is Peekaboo and Lightsaber Fight. By the way, do either of you have like Lightsaber Fight equipped so we can do like these little these
Not currently. I'm in a scooter bike right now. I go in the scooter bike because that's the fastest way to do
Oh shit! Smart. Okay.
Because it costs 150 and you will be able to mow down people super easy with this thing. So hence why I
Taking the
chose it.
droids. Can't quite see.
I'm surprised there aren't any ships to fly in this mode.
We have started to capture a command post.
Okay, wow, we really turned the tide here. We captured all 5 posts.
Yeah, I know. We're now actually really capturing that road. This is definitely crazy.
Use some help that,
Do you remember how crazy one of the events get in Battlefront 6, the new event with
I've got a hero coming to Epsilon.
Being at 76, I just finally managed to get to level 50, so now no more weapon restrictions at this point.
I know, right?
I wish you could upgrade your weapons. Like
Yeah, I do upgrade my weapons.
No, upgrade their levels.
Oh.
Because there are some
How do you
legends.
even upgrade levels, though? Can you do that right from the start, or do you have to just build
No,
from scratch?
I'm saying I wish that you could. You can't
Oh, yeah,
do that.
definitely.
So if you find a good,
Good legendary. Oh, there. Oh. Yes!
Yep, we made it anyway. I'm willing to bet there are people on the other
The LA-AT is
side.
touching
How
down
the
now.
hell did this
Hostile it over there.
yeah, because they went from 40 and you were at 5 to 40.
Oh, is there something I have to say about it? Oof. Just, ow. Quit shooting me, you bastards.
I boarded.
Oh, aboard!
I spawned in the scooter just before this happened, so I'm gonna make absolutely sure I kill someone this time.
I think, is that you riding the speeder?
Yes. I died.
Oof. 30! We got 30! I think I'm feeling pretty good. Up and away!
Knew you had it in you. Next stop, mayhem and destruction on the dreadnought.
Oh, those are bonus points? Okay.
Yeah, the bonus. That means it'll be 30. It would be 50 plus 30.
I'm gonna go be a pad
Second your boots hit the deck. You need to track down those targets and hit them with everything you've got.
Woof.
You're in combat? What the heck?
So,
Go to Alpha.
any games you're looking forward to, guys? Or are you looking forward to playing? I'm looking forward to playing the new Call of Cthulhu game. Yeah, sure it looks a little rough around the
Not
edges.
sure much on that one, but I gotta talk about me. Looking forward to Sea of Solitude that comes out this summer, as reported by Amelia Roberts. Really want to go to Amelia, the main director head on it. It's so far Sea of Solitude, it's going to be a really great game, so looking forward to that. Then there's also obviously Jedi Fallen Order coming out, which
Yeah,
I'm
same.
looking forward to. Gears of War 5 this year.
Wait, 5?
There is no emotion, there is.
Did you say 5? There's already a 5th Gears of War game? That was fast.
Yeah, there was one. It was announced last year, and they released the full trailer for it. Though in this one, Kate is going to
Dooku.
Just a couple seconds.
Yeah, don't worry, he's
this will
dead.
be the first time that
Got
a
him.
female character was the head of a Gears team. So really curious to see how that goes. And so, yeah, that's basically happening. So like you said, I was just really wanting to look forward to seeing what they have in store.
Damn it!
Any games you're looking forward to, Silikin? Or at least looking forward to playing?
See? Nothing to it.
Games where my buddies protect me if I'm trying to use the computer thing to get to the next stage.
Enemy
This is
leader
why I
attacking.
always say those I always have an officer with a bubble shield or a squad shield, so that way I can go and make sure that I'm not getting shot at. Because I know I can't rely on my teammates with them.
That's smart.
Yeah, no, I just don't think I got murdered by someone using a Vanguard. That's pretty
Oof. Oh, Dooku. Okay, we got him.
I'm running over to you guys.
We're going over to A.
I think there's someone behind me.
Go to back. Alright. I set up the, okay, I set up the
Attack
bombs.
on the target.
Okay. On top of my head, aside from, like, the Call of Cthulhu game, I, don't have any other games I'm looking forward to that's coming up or that came out that I haven't played yet. Yeah, I'm kind of lost here. Oh, and Jedi Fallen Order. That too.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for to see if there are any good details for the collector's edition. What, deluxe edition? Ow. Yeah. I have the EA access, so I get it.
Anakin stole another one of my kills.
Sorry. Did I still kill? Sorry, I didn't
I
see.
said Anakin.
That actually kind of fits him. If you think about it. So one of the things that I said to Silikin and on Twitter about some of the attires the male characters in Mortal Kombat wear, and okay, get ready, muscle titties.
To which
Oh,
I
yeah, I saw
responded
that
with.
post.
To which I responded with. See the side move? Does this side move
Taking
turn
down the
it on?
target.
Well, it shouldn't because it's Thor's side move. What do you mean it shouldn't?
Yeah.
I'm just at least glad that for MK11 that the female characters actually wear something like clothes, whereas it was like, I think it was an MK9.
Yeah.
They looked like they were dressed in stripper outfits.
Like they came out of the porn, like they just came out of a porn movie.
Really bad.
No, that's Soul Calibur.
Oh, Soul Calibur 6? Oh yeah, that was had that though. But I would say 4 was much worse in that area.
Yeah.
6 at least made them more decent.
Well, we got talent.
In 5 they were actually halfway down.
Unidentified enemy deploying
Nope.
to the field.
They reduced the bus sizes. They less of this.
Out of all the full qualities, that felt like 4 was the worst one to the sexualization of the outfits. It just, to me, felt way too freaking much.
I know.
I liked the outfits that they had in 2.
Yeah, 2, they were great. I liked them.
And 3.
Well, that could have gone
Wait.
Yeah,
better.
3, but it's been so long since I played 3. I can't exactly.
Got a friend out
Rejoining the
there.
ground combat.
Republic's hitting ally.
We ran
yeah,
out of bodies.
We didn't fully capture that base, so we go back to the ground.
We ran out of bodies.
We We may not have finished the mission this time, but that window's not shut yet. We're gonna need to take a step back and recapture some of those command posts.
Yeah. Have you made any characters in Soul Calibur 6? I made characters like Liu Kang, Brock from
Keep in
Typical.
mind, the game, so I wasn't able to. The game, so I wasn't able to.
Right, sorry for asking. I saw someone made Tally. The version uses Strongwell style by downloaded and then I changed it to using 2B style because the drone accompanying her is voiced by by the guy who did Legion.
Capture the command post.
Oh, okay.
I thought I was being clever. It's too bad that you can't use that you can't use the characters other people made for online matches. Also, I made Thanos, and
You can download other people's characters.
Our forces have taken control of a command post.
And
you can use them in offline online
Oh
mode.
shit!
But
Got a
Our
tank,
forces have taken a command post.
I destroyed a tank.
damn!
Fucking speeder bike.
Can you record that? Can you record that?
Step.
Yeah. So I also made Thanos using Sasma Mail style because you know
No, that is. You choose one goddamn thing.
that was before Endgame. So then,
Even before Endgame, what you should do, because what we saw was just punching the crap out of people. Probably should have gone with Aswell style.
that's why I went with originally.
Shit out of thin air.
And well,
And now you should go with Rose style. Oh, that reminds me. We are supposed to write it as not only Thanos counter and say the goddamn thing about the shit for. When they walk over the room and slap you because it's not a fucking
Command
gun.
post has been lost.
well,
It's shitting on a joke. No,
been
no.
okay.
It doesn't even goddamn look like it. Not even close.
Okay.
You make a joke, you're trying to shit on it. Anyway, and not only, but there is no reference at all to
Our
the
forces are securing a command post.
nor of him, soaking in hot sauce in his suit to gain extra damage.
What the hell?
Long story on that
Forces
one.
have taken control of a command
I
post.
think it's pretty funny that one of the heads actually had to come out and say, no, we are not having crawl commands in any form of expanding.
So honestly, I
call it
kind
down
of
to
doubt
that.
if it would actually even work.
You know better than
Ow.
I'm pretty sure Thanos is tougher than your goddamn steel and Ant-Man had. Whoa! That's the ball.
I died. Yeah. Last time I played anything, I did a lot better. I must have had some bad luck.
Capture of command post has begun.
What do you mean?
As in,
Ally
you had good
landing,
luck that
moving
time.
to assist.
Fair point. First was a bit of a
Use what reinforcements landing?
Well, that's just like
Imperial.
whenever you capture two of them, but now the enemy has three.
No, but what did you say? It sounded like Imperial reinforcements landing.
I have had that glitch sometimes where it's like set when I'm actually it's supposed to be. Like, even though when I'm playing the First Order fighting the Resistance, I sometimes hear the clone announcer there
Our
here and
forces
there.
have started to
Above,
capture
that's
a command
above in
post.
there, basically.
It sounded like the clone announcer.
Alright, I got the. Okay, I got
Probably
the base.
heard
you
what
must
he
have said
said.
enemy
Capture the command post.
reinforcements landing. That's what it was. Enemy reinforcements.
Why the fuck would you say good news?
That's a good question. crap, I was going to say something, and now I lost my train of thought. Give me a sec. Oh yeah. So there's going to be a bit of deals leak for the DLC for Mortal Kombat 11. One of which is actually some of which include Ash Williams from the Evil Dead series. Terminator.
Specifically, Ash versus Evil Dead.
Wait,
So
what?
it's old Ash.
Actually, Mortal Kombat 11 deals with time
No,
travel.
what
So
was that second one you just said?
Terminator.
Yeah, they said it was going to be.
Our forces are taking the command
But
post.
Terminator from the Terminator from Terminator.
We've lost
Ash.
the
Oh,
Terminator movies.
yes.
Okay, that was definitely not what I
The Joker, of course.
What
Yeah,
the fuck
I
do
was
you mean, of
expecting-
course?
Because it's NetherRealm, just like how NetherRealm always put in the Mortal Kombat character for Injustice, or because of Injustice 2 of them, I just figured, yeah, it was a given that there was going to be an ABC character that was in there. And even makes more sense for Joker, considering he was always one of the more hyper-violent of DC, so they could allow him to use some different fatalities.
There's Deathstroke, Deadshot.
Solomon Grundy.
Our forces
I felt like
it'd be
Joker
kind of
would have probably been better for Mortal Kombat, but whatever.
Yeah.
I did think it would be kind of funny if they had Batman in there, so he has, instead of fatalities, batalities.
Okay, that one got me.
Or as like they said in that Mortal Kombat,
Heroic brutalities.
Brutal fatality.
Heroic brutalities.
Epic
Brutalities?
brutality it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
brutalities.
Heroic brutalities. Even though that's some of that look like fatalities. You know, with one of
Look,
Queen
I'm sorry, Batman, you have essentially killed this person. There is no way that they're still alive after you have cracked your
We're
skull,
capturing a command post.
continue to beat them bloody, and then break their ribs and shit. Goddamn explosions there.
about Ash. Yeah, sorry.
Oh shit, we're really holding this. We're gonna be like really close.
I'm so confused with plays. You have to keep it for 10 minutes.
Ah, I'm lagging here. I'm lagging. Ow. I am really lagging here, guys.
Okay, it looks like the enemy is really trying to capture
Goddamn!
B.
They keep on fucking spawning heroes next to me. Whenever I get near an objective. Bye bye. No!
Enemy charge!
Yeah, these are weird lagging lag spikes here. I swear that character said something.
God damn it! Once again, right as soon as I get into a
I'm not sure you
bike,
want
to get into the transport.
Eat as fast as I can. Oh, what do you know? It's right over there. So, the Evil Dead, Ash vs. Evil Dead version of Ash Williams, that was for Dead by Daylight. I'm talking about all versions of Ash Williams in Mortal Kombat 11 because that game deals with time travel.
Yeah,
We need to reach the transport.
I guess that makes sense. It's just that for Terminator, it's just. Well, okay, he was someone who would definitely, I would imagine, have some cool fatalities. It's just that he's never exactly been one for using his fists to fight people, most of the time.
RoboCop versus Terminator. Versus
Now there's Deadshot and Deathstroke. They had both of them in Justice League.
Well, Deathstroke has a sword, so at least you can just make that as his normal moveset. But in the case of, again, Terminator, he's mainly without using guns.
Yeah, but he could use his fists.
I knew you had it in you. Next stop, mayhem and destruction
Yeah.
on the
Pretty much some of the
treadmill.
other characters, he can punch through pure steel without just completely destroying his own arm because, you know, I don't give a
Yeah.
shit if you're strong enough
Second
to
your
steel
boots
in
hit the
half
deck.
with bones
You
and
need to
strong
track
enough
down
to
those
survive
targets and hit them with
impact punch.
everything you've got.
Yeah, basically.
Silikin, so do you know who I like?
Although I already can call that he's going to have, as one of his fatalities, it's going to be from the first movie, where he just rips a guy's heart out when he's trying to get close, when he's going to 84. or definitely any veterans that are there.
Or maybe as a brutality, because brutalities are treated differently in MKX and 11.
Yeah. So I'll admit, I'm actually even more excited after hearing that, because I was just not expecting the Terminators to
It's a leak, so
again,
it's not 100% given.
what do you mean?
It hasn't been formally announced.
But it was data mined or something, right?
Yes. Yeah, from the Switch version.
Yeah,
Honestly,
it's
I think
still confirmation. Dragon Ball Fighters have the same thing where even
unless
well
they
before
have
it happened-
already decided to not go through with it, but they just left the data there, they're gonna go through with it because it's not only incredibly petty and spiteful just to decide not to do it, but it's a huge fucking waste of resources.
That's a good point.
Time.
So,
Yeah,
about
they
so yeah.
already knew which characters they were going to do. It would take way too long to abandon the work for the characters that, at least for the first bit of it though, they already had way too much work for them to put in, just to say, oh, well, actually, we're going to switch to another set of characters, and not use those ones that were data mined. It would take way too much work
Yeah.
to do.
So I'd really love to see
Yeah.
like Nightmare.
I mean, unless they were already deciding on switching, like they already decided, you know what? No, this isn't going to work. We're going to do something different. And they go through with deleting the stuff that all.
Because I know that Dragon Ball Fighters had that same problem where even before the roster was announced, it was already known for the first few characters that Broly and not Broly, obviously.
I guess the
As well
Clankers
as
will have to
also,
send us a bigger one next time.
Zamasu and Vegito fusions were going to be in the game even well before they were announced.
Yeah. So anyway, do you know who I want? I told Shadowhawk this about who I want to see in Mortal Kombat 11. I don't think I've told Silikin yet. Nightmare in Mortal Kombat 11.
Probably not going to happen considering Soul Calibur just came out, but honestly, he could actually fit in pretty well with it.
The only thing I wish they had with Mortal Kombat, and this is mainly because I don't really care about Mortal Kombat, is I wish that they'd restarted stuff on 10, not on 9, so that 11. They could have done that not only as it being basically the new Mortal Kombat 2, but 11, the 2 strokes. But well,
It does
I mean,
deal with
it's
time
really,
travel
really minor
technically.
and stuff, but
Never mind.
yeah, but it's the third one of the new one, not the second, and 11 is done as 2 strokes.
Okay. Never mind. Oh, Geonosis. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Wonder what Nightmare's fatalities look like. Probably something from For Honor, based on one of the For Honor executions. But more over the top.
Unlikely.
Yeah, copyright.
Extremely unlikely. No, not because of copyright, because even the most brutal of fatalities from For Honor are really tame compared to the stuff in
the Mortal Kombat. That's a good
Kombat.
point. Probably something based on his critical edge from 6.
Probably not that either. Probably gonna have some stuff about draining their soul and leaving them as a withered husk.
You haven't seen the fatalities for Mortal Kombat 11.
Yes, I have. You've showed me to them 3 goddamn times.
Alright, settle down. Sorry. I remember, sorry.
Every time I tell you, what are you showing me this stuff? And I don't really care that much in the first place.
Alright, sorry for bringing. Ooh! A commando droid. You said that's a new class, right? These, infiltrator class?
That came along with this update
situation may
are they in other modes?
diplomatic solution.
Yeah, they're also
with
on
likely a
blast
obliteration of their vessel.
Nice.
Basically,
Just
all
wish they had
other,
the fucking space stuff.
Capture the command post
You
quickly.
think the first Battlefront
failure.
has okay space stuff?
It does have space stuff in 2, right? Shadow?
Space
as far
missions?
for space missions,
You're
that's
talking
really
like-
been with Starfighter Assault, but unfortunately, it hasn't ever received any extra support outside of that Jakar map that was released with The Last Jedi. They really have to put it on the back burner. Now the only modes that really get the main support of the game, or only support really, is only Capital Supremacy and Galactic Assault, then basically just cut off portions of those maps to be used in Blast and Heroes vs. Villains, and maybe Hero Showdown as well.
Wait, what's Hero Showdown?
2 versus 2.
Basically, yeah, 2 versus 2, and also the other thing is that after each round that's won, you're not allowed to use the heroes that you just won with. So if I go in with Saber and Kylo Ren and we win that match, I can't use them the next one. And it basically goes up to 3. Best of 3.
We're losing Alpha. I'm going towards it.
Ooh. Okay, I got killed. Okay, which one is it? I'm gonna look up on some news real quick.
Whoa!
Oh, I think I see you flying around, Shadowhawk.
Unidentified enemy. Threat level maximum.
Yeah, that's me on the computer.
One of our teammates is named Earth's God of War.
The Republicans begun to capture a command post.
I'm just like, oh, Shadowhawk, do you have anything on your mind that you want to talk about?
Not really.
Real
though.
trouble. New enemy
So
on
far, it's
site.
just only the stuff that we talked about earlier was all about it.
Alright. Oh, speaking of For Honor, seems like they added a bit of
also,
a...
another thing. While it was on
We've
vacation,
taken a
the other thing
command
that I was going to talk about, it was actually my first time actually being tipsy.
What was it like?
So far it was fun, but at the same time, just very weird feeling. Like, it was the first time I ever drank a full beer with it because my friend of mine, he's like, yeah, just try to have some though, just try to see what it feels like. Because I started actually trying out though to see what it is, but I often find that taste and alcohol tend to be stuff that's more on the fruity or on the more fruity or sweet kind of taste to alcohol. And so he had a beer that was just like that, and it tasted good, but the feelings were is that I felt lightheaded and I had a hard time walking, but I was still like constantly laughing because for just no reason, and also just in general just basically just talking about whatever.
Yeah.
And then my friend's girlfriend got drunk, which was hilarious that we're being there. He apparently, because what I learned with alcohol is that the reason why I didn't feel much effect versus her is that you're supposed to drink alcohol not like you would soda or water, which is drinking like large lumps of it. You're supposed to merely slowly drink it out, whereas her, she was drinking the stuff like really fast. And so she's drinking more than her body was supposed to do so. So things with her got like very weird
How
for
weird?
lack of a better way of describing it.
Oh shit, everyone!
Mainly though, just that she was basically just saying whatever was on her mind because she was because as I learned, as I kind of suspected, being drunk is basically an unofficial truth serum. So anything you
Closest
ask her,
things in
she
real
was
life to truth
not going to be there.
serums are sodium pentothal, whatever the hell it's called, alcohol, and pops.
Basically. Put that in a decrypted system, or at least a good amount of it, and you'll get them talking about whatever it is you want to know.
You're not high on pot, are you? Right now. I'm joking, I'm
No,
joking, I'm
I'm
sorry.
not. I don't smoke.
That's a bad joke, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but that was...
What if it's ability? Thermal vision?
No,
Posting?
that wasn't a bad joke. That was... Took that off.
Yeah. Oh,
But so far, yeah, when it comes to drinking, I'm only responsible with it. Like, if I know I'm going to be driving within a very short time, I never consume it. Whereas in that one, because I knew we were sleeping in a hotel for the night, I'm like, sure, any alcohol that's in me is going to disappear by the time I wake up.
I remember having my first taste of alcohol when I was really young. Didn't know what I was drinking. It tasted a little awful. It was like years ago. And I think I tried out a bit of wine. Oh shit.
Wine actually was really good. I actually liked it. At least red wine.
I don't like wine.
Ah shit, I think I got kicked out.
I like mead.
I've never tried mead, so I don't even know what that tastes like. I always thought it was just another version of beer.
Though I remember my mom acting so like when she was drunk, she was all like very funny and wanted to give me a hug and stuff. It was like years ago. Like back wasn't like 12.
God damn it.
And
also,
error code. Lost connection to the EA servers. Okay, I'm reconnecting. Hey, at least I got some credits out of it. I'm not complaining.
There. I invited you to the game. You should be able to join.
Give me a second. Okay, thanks. Okay, I'll join back in. I don't know why I got kicked out, and... Oh, are we in the queue for this game? Okay, that was weird. That was really weird. Has anyone caught up a little bit? Not necessarily watched the show, but caught up a bit on Game of Thrones?
I need to catch up on it.
Shadowhawk?
What show?
Game of Thrones. It's halfway
I've
through.
only watched the first season about a month ago now. I liked what I saw of it. I thought it was really good, but I hadn't watched more of it because it's the sort of show that is moving in the binging type, and I'm not really used to binging the shows. I still have an HBO account, so I can go and watch it whenever I want.
Nice.
Because I haven't felt the urge to do so.
Yeah.
The irony of it being a binging show that, you know, it's HBO, so they only release one episode a week, not all of it at once like Netflix.
Oh, have you? Oh,
I mean, like, because it's all out now, so it's just sort of at that point to try to do.
Yeah.
And it's just I can't really watch too many episodes at the same time, or else I just really just want to start doing something else.
Yeah. Have you seen the first episode of the new Twilight Zone series? I mentioned it a couple weeks back.
No, I still need to watch it. It's on my list.
Yeah. First episode is free on YouTube. The rest, of course, requires an...
No, Born Complete, I was so close.
Here I am, just waiting for my cue. I'm gonna take a look at the skill point real quick. Okay, unlocking the...
Oh, Shadowhawk, you're at the top of our team.
Yeah, the
You're at
speeder
the top
definitely always said it helps with getting battle points on.
I was trying to use the goddamn speeder, but it was not doing me any good.
It takes some practice, but I need to get used to it.
Quad.
I'm placing a queue, so it's gonna be a while.
There should be someone on our team who leaves eventually. There always is.
God damn it.
What happened?
Sorry, kitty. I got hit with the thermal imploder.
Oh, by the way, you can put Dooku in pajamas. You know, like from the show.
Dude, get out! You're an enforcer. You're a reinforcement. Get out there. Force.
Oh, speaking of Star Wars, has anyone seen the new animated series Resistance?
No.
I haven't seen
I'm
Resistance. It's just because I don't own cable, so I can't really watch Disney XD.
Should be on Disney Plus later this year.
Watch it,
Oh shit!
I
got so used to
would have to watch
us being on the
Clones.
quote, hero side that I saw Anakin and didn't do anything about it.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, so then how do you like my pajamas?
Let me see.
I was just talking about it.
You got... Okay, I didn't even know that there was a pajamas thing there.
It's from the show.
Why was he in his pajamas?
Adventures tried to assassinate him while he was asleep. A lot of fans were requesting it, so basically Dice was like, fuck it, we're just gonna make it a skin.
Ow!
Okay, I'm gonna have my drink.
I didn't remember him having slippers. I misremember him being barefoot, so I was expecting that for the skin.
Was he wearing slippers in the show? It's been a while.
Yeah, he was in the show. When I watched the scene, he was wearing them.
I have played 2 D&D characters that have basically, God, how the fuck, I wasn't even, like a Jedi in their robes or whatever. If you ambush them in their sleep, there's no goddamn difference. I played a Soul Knife where the only difference between him buck-ass naked and him with his gear is that with his gear he's got armor and some magic items. And my new character that I made for this new campaign, Pact of the Blade Warlock tank kind of thing, who can cast mage armor on himself at will. And so there is no difference between him buck-ass naked and
wearing clothes.
yeah, it was close. Yeah. No, he doesn't have any real magic items yet, so there's none of that. But it's like the only way to get my character to not be able to do anything is to use an anti-magic field. And with the Soul Knife, there was nothing. Because even if you put an anti-magic or an anti-psionic field, all it would do is make it so he had to concentrate to do it. By the way, Hawk, I shot you like 5 times before remembering that Dooku was on my side this match. Yay! Level 3 infiltrator. I will probably be going after this match, though. As much fun as I'm having.
Going what?
Silikin's gonna leave, so that'll leave us too. Will you be going off to Silikin?
So my friends got on. I was gonna stay with them.
Oh, what's wrong?
Yeah, I can end it after this match. That's fine for me.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, these were pretty long matches. You keep in mind, like, even when I went in, we were here for like over an hour and a half now.
Yeah.
And that was only like, we're on the 4th match now.
4th? I thought this was the 3rd match. Yeah, this is the 3rd match.
4th.
Was it the 4th? A 3rd? I thought it was a 4th.
I don't know.
No, it's the 3rd. For one of them, we came up twice.
Shit, we gotta get to B.
Don't mind me, I'm just like lounging around because the server decided to go. Well, off you go.
Whoa! We got a sniper at Bravo. Please let it hit.
Okay, I'm looking at some news right now.
Oh, I see him.
Oh, has anyone tried the Endgame event for Fortnite?
Oh shit! 2 other squad mates just spawned on him.
Right as the grenade went off. Fucking hell. Oh, I'm just under. What's required?
Oh shit, we got there just in time.
Of course I decided to mod Sicaria Shadow Side twice with Shrek.
What the fuck do you mean, of course? That implies, never mind. I'm done.
Sorry, it's. Has anyone? Oh, Shadowhawk, have you been keeping up with the news about Borderlands 3?
I have. Honestly, I wasn't too big into Borderlands. I like the story and the characters that are in it, but for me personally, I could never find myself getting into the gameplay.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it's. I've got a friend that is extremely into it to the point where it's like, good lord, I think you might need some therapy for this. Not literally, I'm kidding, of course. That's how much he loves it. And so I've been trying to get into it. He has for it. Yeah, I've been trying to get into it. I've been playing the Borderlands 1 remastered thing. And some of the bugs from the 360 version are still in it, which is pissing me off.
What were the bugs?
Like class mods. Like class mods that say they give bonuses to certain skills, not actually giving them.
Oh, it's just like a fresh new coat of paint then.
Well, they did add some things, like a mini map, which for some reason seems to zoom in randomly. Yeah.
Okay, so I was wrong.
Alright, so apparently you guys are hanging out for this one. Well, that was actually really fun to play though for this.
Yeah. Yeah, May the 4th be with you all, right? Or am I right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Right
I'm gonna
there,
see
yeah,
if anyone's just on their like 16s. Yeah.
So how many viewers do you have right now?
I actually had a bit more viewers this time. An average of 2. I'm making progress.
Good.
Yeah.
Said I had it open on my phone, so there's that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, it's been fun, guys, and it was some really good talk.
Toodles.
Yeah. Have a good day, everybody.
Yeah, it was really fun though. Let's definitely. Oh shit, he left the party.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, let's definitely try to do this again at some point because that was actually really fun playing for that one.
Right.
All right then. Well, see you around, Nord.
You too. Bye.
And bye everyone else though. Play with you next time.